A Gambian brought up and bred in the Gambia. I'm a product of the Gambia. Well, I think I'm adventurous, so to speak, because I left this country at the age of 23 to go and work in Freetown in radio. Because at the time we didn't have a radio station here, but I'd had training before in the arts, in drama and theatre. So I went to work there. It was great. It was just marvelous. I think I'm the kind of person also who is very adaptable. And when I'm in a community, it's as if I've belonged there all my life. So I really had a wonderful time. Yes, yeah. And it was also good to get experiences there, because I think this is what has made me what I am today, because I've had so much of that kind of experience. Well, I think I was singled out by my principal, the late Nora Senior. I went to the Methodist Girls High School at the age of 3. Wow. I think I fell in love with the idea of being on stage and acting. So perhaps I think I'm a show-off as well. So. You do not So I just loved it. I loved everything about it, the discipline, you know, the going to rehearsals, you know. And from the age of 3, like when I was 8 years old, I was able to play leading roles. So it's been with me. But I think also I was encouraged by my family, my mother, my uncle, the late D.T. Davies was my uncle, my grandmother, because every show we had at school, you know, they would be there, you know, encouraging me and, you know, really just giving me the support that one needs to accomplish something. Well, as a young person, you have the energy, let's say. You have the energy to do so much, so it was really not a strain, and I was able to tackle, you know, my family life as well as my occupation, my jobs. But I think also we were the kind of family where we let other people breathe. You know what I mean? The children were encouraged to do whatever they wanted to do, be it for tennis, be it for ballet, you know, so we each had our own special subject or area that we wanted to expand on, yeah.
And your husband was very supportive?
Very supportive, very supportive guy, you know, 1 in a million, I think. Wow. He did not feel I was competing with him. He let me grow and develop.
Hard to come across.
Yes.
You are very lucky.
That's true. Well, let me just say that you have an idea and you have to nurture that idea. I nurtured this idea and I began to think about what am I going to do? I want it to look like this and that and the other. And I was led to this by friends, you know, saying, you know, go look to what they're doing with mud bricks. And when I saw that, I thought, wow, this is what I want, you know. And I wanted something that would be spectacular, African, and different. And I didn't want something that is African and yet look like sub something, you know. You wanted something that would look absolutely 100%. Marvelous. Yes, you know, that in any part of the world, it stands on its own merits, you know, and this is what I wanted, and I've achieved it, and I'm really grateful. But I'm grateful also to the support, because I think when you have an idea like this, if you don't have people or friends or relatives telling you that, you know, you can do it, you know, you'll fail. And I got a lot of support from my friends, you know, people I know, in terms of contribution, financial contribution. Wow. Yes, because it was very difficult to get assistance from overseas, you know. And so they would come to shows, every show. So I'm hoping that, you know, more and more people will come to the theatre to encourage the young students to pursue this as a career. Yes. Because if you have a background of theatre, you can fit into any profession, I'm telling you.